All right. That's all good. All right. We can do some of these supports while we're waiting. Going through a couple of the ones that I picked up while I was grinding off stream because I unfortunately saw, oh, I have supports. Didn't check to see if they were the S supports. So a lot of these aren't going to matter a ton. Sakura Hana, which I'm surprised I didn't have their C support already. And I wish I liked Sakura supports with her retainers more, but I think the problem is her retainers are just kind of very flat characters. Alright, we get some Sakura Setsuna, which I've been enjoying the support. Gotta love Setsuna. And then I paired Kaden and Azura together because I couldn't think of what I wanted to do for either of them. Caden just commenting on Azura's resting bitch face while Azura wants to pet him. That's pretty funny. Okay. I kind of want to make some story progress. I don't remember what this map is, but I remember not being a huge fan of Chapter 16. I think it's just a long map to go through, if I remember right.
Your Majesty. My sincerest apologies. Why, yes. Do as you wish. You are most gracious.
I am pretty sure this is not the last failure he will tolerate. Hey, Steph, good to see you.
Yes.
Yeah,
I genuinely don't remember what this map is.
That's true.
Takumi, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to kill you.
No.
I wound up having to start a little closer to 12:30 just because pets were doing pet things. My two cats were bouncing off the wall, so I was very distracted by them. So I didn't wind up leaving their room until like 12:05. Then I wanted to let my dog out, make sure he could run to the bathroom and all that fun stuff. But we're going to blame them because it's definitely not my fault for losing track of time.
Takumi!
This is a weird image. I genuinely don't remember that being in the game.
Please. No. What? My apologies.
I do like Takumi going, nah, I'm fine, I can tank it.
I won't let you get hurt. Huh?
Yes.
Hmm?
Here we go.
Are you okay?
That is one of the better things about Fates. The song genuinely can't cure everything. Sometimes. Sometimes it is a miracle cure.
Stay alert.
Understood.
Cauliflower looks ready to throw down with the staff, and I'm kind of here for
We
it.
can do this.
We got this. Here I am.
It's worse than monsters or a trap. It's a mate!
Flora?
I mean, Felicia is an NPC, kind of accurate to most routes if you don't pick her early, sadly. Felicia just never comes early enough for her.
Yes. Well. I'm so sorry. No.
Come on.
Yes.
Thank you.
I'll do my best.
Is this the only path where Flora's not immediately on site with you? Or am I just... Yeah, I was about to say.
Hello.
Not a chance.
Iago, I guarantee there's genuinely no one happy to see you ever.
No.
Yeah, because in Conquest, you go to the Ice Tribe village, and you somehow non-lethally defeat an entire village. Not gonna question that one, I'll just give it to him. There's so many more problems I have with that. And then in Revelations, I think she shows up with Camilla and tries to murder you.
Don't underestimate me.
Oh.
Hey, thank you for the... Oh, the Super GG and the Heart Me. It's very kind of you. Appreciate the support. Anyone could have stepped in to help there, guys. He's standing 2 feet away.
I have you now.
Kind of. They're very vague on what, if they are supporter or retainers or not. I think they didn't really want to solidify that for some reason. Because I think in this one, Kaze offers to be your first retainer or something like that. And it's this cool big moment, which we didn't get because he'd already perished before then. But okay, that's a lot of mages and a lot of knights and just a lot of everything. Okay, this is FE7 map design where we're just gonna be fighting our way through all these guys, huh? Yeah, I always thought of Kaze and Silas as Corrin's retainers, but also then there's the fact that Jacob's always with you if you're female Corrin, and Felicia's always with you if you're male Corrin. So I don't really know. We'll bring Mitama just because she's already promoted. Kana's not super likely to hit the level 20 here, but, you know, it's possible. Where is... Oh, Kildori's also... Oh, we can swap out Kildori for him. Because I want Kana to get some level ups, but... Kildori's also close to 20, and I don't want her maxing out before she can promote. Because I don't have a Master Seat, right? No. We will pick up Ferdinand. Grab the horse. Yes, this is Fire Emblem. In particular, this one is the Birthright Path of Fire Emblem Fates. Sweet. Oop. Not what I meant to grab. Sweet tooth. 3DS primarily, though if you're a sailor of the Seven Seas, you can definitely find it online pretty easily. I think giving you the guard Naginata is probably the best one. You can take the Argento. We'll give you the practice katana for speed if you need it. Dragonstone and a staff. You can take a mostly used Vulnerate because you're fine. Bolt Axe. Yeah, we'll give you the Killer Axe for now. That's fine. Man, I do not have a lot of low-level tomes. We'll give you the horse bear for now. There's a lot of knights on this map, so we'll give you that. Sun Pestle. You can have your personal weapon, even though it's not actually very good. 7 to 10 hit points. Katana. You can have a club. Steel Shuriken. Iron Dagger. This is a Birthright playthrough, because I hadn't played Fates in a while either. And I wanted to give myself a nice, easier refresher before trying to... Because this is an Ironman, by the way, so if a unit goes down, they stay down. So I want to give myself something I felt reasonably competent at, which proved to be a good call, because I'm still losing people on Birthright, which is significantly easier than Conquest and Revelations. Oops. We're leaving Haiku for the main man himself. We've lost Kaze, we've lost Silas, we've lost Oboro, and we've lost Takumi, unfortunately for me, who is my favorite of the royals on this side of the map, or on this side of the divide. Pokey Stick. Dark Naginata. Do I have a second javelin? No. Yeah, it's... a lot of it comes down to me just not paying enough attention, which makes it extra worse. Yeah, that's pretty common. A lot of people do it if you lose a unit, you just reset the map, which fully understandable. I play it that way too a lot in my personal time. But thank you for the follow, Ashton. Very kind of you. For the streams, though, just to keep forward progress going, I've been trying to limit myself to only resetting if we lose Corrin. We're just giving him all the forge weapons, huh? That's gonna be funny. And the one time we've lost them so far, I reset the entire reset the entire game from the start. Yeah, he really isn't. Kaze tries his best. But it's a shame his best is not as good as the two other ninjas. Grab. We can just fuse that into another one. Get you a good amount of those. We'll pick up rescue just in case. Nah, actually, that does remind me. I should make a meal, because I always forget to use the resources. Weirdly enough, no, there are not a lot of secret shops that I've been able to find in modern Fire Emblem games. I'm trying to remember the last time I remember seeing one.
The journey home begins. Poems. I am richer for the experience.
It was I think it was after Sacred Stones, 'cause I think it might have been one of the remake games. Was it Shadow Dragon? Is that a +2? That's a plus. That's gonna be nice. Oh, a bunch of our actual units we're bringing got that too. That's a good. Corrin has defenses. Oh, that's actually really good. Very bulky meal there, which is kind of what I wanted for this map, because I'm scared, and this is Birthright characters. Alright, we already read through this. It's just Iago going, I'll be evil, and Garen going, you better or you'll die, and then never actually following through on that. Alright. I think I will have you two deal with the two back here. And then the rest of the squad can kind of just push forward. Yeah, Awakening is a lot of fun. I really like Awakening. Actually replayed it recently with a Thebes Overwritten mod from Game Banana. Not a huge change to it. Changes some of the basic stuff, but kind of like evens out a lot of the units to be a little more reasonable into each other and things along that line. Adds in a couple of new classes and fun stuff like that. And makes, you know, a couple of minor story tweaks, mostly involving the fact that it actually brings up some of the information that, you know, actually kind of relevant in the early game, like Volm. That is true. Most games would have only had the one arc, which I do appreciate for Awakening for going for the full 3 story arcs. Even though I do think that I wish they kind of went for maybe 2 with how many chapters are in that game, just because I feel like a lot of the arcs sadly don't quite get as much as they need to get going. Oh, that's why he has a buddy. But that's my personal bias, because I also wish Awakening had like 5 more chapters on the whole. Because it's such a good... Also, I just realized we already passed 5k likes. Y'all are beasts. It's been 20 minutes. Alright, we got Heartseeker, which I actually don't remember what you do. Ooh. Is that only adjacent? Yeah, it's not great for you right now, but when we shift you back into Dragon, you'll be great for that. Oh yeah, I forgot that game had Japanese exclusive DLC. Or is that this game? Hey, Sammy Silva, thank you for the follow. Very kind of you. Always appreciate it. Skill, speed, defense. I'll take that on Hana. Alright. Can you... Pardon me. Yeah, we're doing fates with some just random classes at this point. The stream has very quickly devolved into me, instead of just picking classes I like, which is like, what seems fun now that people are in there? This is a hard mode playthrough. I'm just real bad at the super high difficulties in general for this game. Even when I'm not coming off of like not playing it for 2.5 years. So I wanted something that would feel manageable for a Ironman on stream, where I'm already not. I don't think I'm bad at these games, but I could definitely be better if I pay more attention. Guard Nakanata, just to absolutely tank anything. Yeah, I've never been a huge fan of any of the implementations, like the little lunatic difficulties, because it feels like it's just you pray RNG's on your side. Yeah, Tsubaki decided he really wanted to be the wall. Even more so than usual. My favorite units in this game is Tough. I like Azama a lot. He'd probably be my pick for my favorite in this game. But I also am not huge on a lot of Birthright units. I think Saizo's pretty fun. What other units do I like in this? Oh, Oboro and Rinka, while they're not very good in my opinion, Oboro being just kind of like solid across the board, and Rinka for some reason, for me, never getting strength level ups. Love that. I like them. I like to use them. And then Hinoka, I usually find myself using pretty reliably. But if it's just the singular favorite, it's Azama. That's my man. I love him. That's my husband. Alright, that's fine. That's annoying. Thank you, Mundane. I am not smart enough to read the rest of that. Thank you for your support, though, for the follow. Very kind, yeah, I appreciate it. Odin, I like. The problem I have with Odin is, he's in Conquest, he's really hard to get off the ground. And then in Revelations, he comes in so low level. Just let my bow be like level 12 or 13 instead of, I think he comes in at like 9 to 10. When you're getting Leo and Xander in the same chapter, poor boy has a rough starting point. Any chance you let him double? Yeah, but even that's not great. But if we get a Dragon Fang. Yeah. On lower difficulties, there have definitely been times where I just invest heavily in Odin just for the fun of it. Because I think Odin's a fun character. Like, I liked Owain a lot, and Odin is just him, but again. Especially if you can get a Leo's Ice Blade, and then actually have an Odin that can use his stuff, it's great.
You're done.
Can you just drop this man? Pretty easily. Okay, perfect. That means we can have... Yeah, you can deal with this mage. Sakura can heal him. Yeah, I've seen some of the wild skill combinations that people put together for this game, and I usually don't go super heavily into the skills for this game, just because I most of the time am just doing like more casual playthroughs, but I might for this one, or if I ever decide to do this same format with Conquest and Revelations, I'm gonna have my skills planned out.
What?
Okay, 20 defense ain't bad for this point. All right. So I want... Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you can't get over here. But we can just have you deal with the archer. Oh, thank you for the follow, Oreo. Very kind of you. Yeah, I love Fire Emblem a lot, so anyone with even like a passing interest, I strongly recommend checking it out. It's super fun.
Yes, perfect.
Alright. You're probably just going for the chest, Mr. Thief, so we're gonna deal with the mage so I don't have to worry about him. And then next turn I can probably just drop off Mitama so she can do other things. That's fine. We can just get that. I've been having some fun with the forge names. He's gonna be going down this way. Oh, that's right. You don't... This is Fate's Kanto. I gotta remember that. We can do this. Get her a speed boost. Drop you off there. Oh, I forgot to equip her javelin. Okay, perfect. You can still heal Ryoma this turn. Yeah, I had a reasoning for most of the forge names, even if the reasoning was just, it's a little funny. Like Rap Battle being the evolution of his first forged weapon, which was a forged bronze axe, which was just called Haiku.
Goodbye.
I had not heard about that. That does sound interesting. Binding of Isaac was something I had, like, passing interest in, but every time I tried to play it, I got real frustrated. I was not good at that game.
I'm impressed.
That's probably just free money. Any chance? Yeah, pretty decent actually.
Ready for this?
That does sound funny.
How are you?
I will have to give that a look. Alright, we get a tiger spirit out of that. Can you just remove this problem? I don't love the 89% accuracy, but I'll give it a shot. Perfect.
I'm so thankful. Oh,
Azama continues to reward my love for him. Alright, we will just not even take a chance on you living anything. Alright, and he gets Wary Fighter, so he has now become the most dangerous man in Hoshido. No doubling him.
let's do this. Not bad.
Alright, don't have to worry about rushing up here anymore. And with any luck, Saizo should just be able to get in range to draw in both of those Axe Fighters this turn. Oh yeah, more than easily. Alright. Yeah, we'll pop you on this side.
Well done.
While I'm thinking about it, can you... I'll set up here so that maybe Rinka can take another one out with the Javelin. And keep building their support to hopefully get it to S by the end of this.
I've got your back.
I don't care a lot about getting his kid, because I think Shiro is kind of mid. But it's another map for experience. Is that a Killer Axe? Ooh, Great Club. You have the other. So we can do trade. And then pair up. And nice casual 42 defense. And nobody can double him. Give him some extra resistance, and you -2. Okay. Oop. We'll just set up just outside everyone's ranges. If the mages wanna attack him, go for it. He could use some extra experience. Tsubaki General, I don't know why exactly it works so well, but good lord, did it work well? Alright, then another Lock Toucher, yes. You can take him. You will proc a Dragon Fang one day. That day is not today, though. Alright, generically good level up. Malefic Aura, which we care much more about than those two. +2 magic damage. I wonder what the bolt axe. Not quite enough. But from this side, absolutely.
Trust me. No, like this. You're good. Very good.
Alright, Hayato got B rank axes, which is just okay from what I remember. This is Fates. I've done a little bit of modding, so I gave myself a bunch of seals for classes that are not normally available. And then I did an HD texture upgrade for it, so it's slightly better looking than it should be on the regular 3DS. Yeah, that's gonna be annoying. That's fine though. This is Fire Emblem Fates. This is the Birthright path of it, and it's available for the Nintendo 3DS. Oh, I forgot to rally. That's gonna always be the death of me. Alright. Oh, that's right, you have the staff. I meant to have him pair up, but that's fine. Saizo, who I forgot to even check and see if he made it out of that turn, but he had a sword against 2 axe units. He was fine. Oh, I have nothing to fear from them. Got it.
Excuse me.
Alright. Can we get you... We'll have to do a little bit of a trade chain to get him the javelin. We'll just take the chest key, leave you with the guard Naginata.
See?
Just because I don't want any risk of those guys getting out of here alive. Rally. Now we're just going to minimize on the amount of people I need going through these choke points. Oops. Equip your dragon stones, you have a better resistance. Not by much, but a little. Oh, Saizo. Poor Saizo's going to be pulling up the rear for a bit. Four damage through a Guard Naginata and Wyvern Lord pair up. That's pretty decent. Oh, it's a full Silver Axe, that's why. How far can you get? We'll go here just so that you can deal with them, and I don't have to worry about anyone coming up behind. You can take this guy. We will drop you off this turn. This is Fire Emblem Fates. This is the Birthright path for it, with a little bit of modding on my end. For some reason, TikTok doesn't have a tag for Fates, despite having one for like every other Fire Emblem, so I'm making do with the Awakening tag.
We can do this.
Alright, you come up here and just snipe this man. I'll probably be making a lot more use of her with the Guard Naginata, because she's got Seal Defense and Sea Resistance, so she is just going to be a debuff machine. you take these guys out. We got an Armor Slayer, might as well use it. Oh, that actually hurt him. I was fully expecting Saizo to dodge tank up there. Alright, that's just 2 regular bows. Nothing too spooky. I wonder, can you do much to them? 16's alright. Try and get Sakura both some better weapon ranks and just more combat experience in general. And then I don't really care who you attack within range of theirs, so that's fine. Neither of you has a door key at the moment. So we'll let Kana take care of that. And we will also give him the door key. Or chest key. $5.10 versus 22. I mean, we might as well start it off with that. That's just kind of free.
Not bad.
Alright, more strength and speed. That's 90% of what he cares about. In order to one round, we need a pair up. Or a dual attack. You move, but you can't reach. You could move. 19 resistance. You take nothing from them. Okay. Alright, Ryoma, just pop off, I guess.
Thanks.
Ooh, good Rinka level up. Yeah, we're getting the Lobster Lord. Oh, Iago moves. I did not know that. Okay, I was about to say, does Iago just die here? Alright, bright side, that last mage shouldn't move off of his thing, because I don't know why he would. No one's in his range. Perfect. So Iago just nerfed all of his stats for basically no gain. This is Garen's Master Tactician.
Sweet dreams.
Hold on, I can have your husband take care of him because your husband's right here and he's cracked. Rinka. We'll drop you off, and I mean, let's just stab him. Yeah, pretty good Jacob level up from that. Best guess, Ginunga Gap? Couldn't tell you if that's correct or not. I don't know that that's really better than anything he currently has, so we'll just put Iron Will in the back for now. That's all fine. Convoy, store, door key, chest key, door. One, two, three, four, five. Nah, Dwyer's on the way. He needs one more rank in supports.
I did it.
I think after this one we should have Shiro, though. Which might be a good opportunity to pick up Dwyer. Or not pick up Dwyer, but finish off getting Dwyer.
Oh, thank goodness.
Listen, I need no convincing for a remaster of Tellius games. Those are my favorites in the franchise. They're so good. Jacob is being paired with Setsuna right now because he falls into a hole at the end of their supports, and I found that funny. All right, pretty solid stats for what she's going for. That's all right. Do you have a throwing weapon? You do. Okay. Yeet the throwing club.
We will crush them.
Rest in peace.
Yeah, I want more people to be able to experience the peak that is Radiant Dawn and Path of Radiance. Just put them on the Nintendo Switch Online already. Alright. Ooh, 10,000 gold. Yeah, I'm glad I didn't lose out on that. Money's not tight in this game, but I like money. Let Hana get this one.
Phew.
Yeah, I didn't think you could use it to be funny, though. I don't know. Every time I have turned someone into a Pegasus and then brought them to a main story map, they tend to die. So I might be a little gun shy about Pegasianites currently. 'Cause that's how we lost Obro. That's how we lost Silas. I think the only thing saving, what's his name? Caden, right? No, yeah, Caden right now is the fact that he's never been brought into a story map as a Peg Knight. Just keep raising that sword ring. I do appreciate people who are already following as much as new followers. Y'all look great.
I could do no less.
It really is. I still don't like the fact that there are gender locked classes, because, like, come on. Just let me have a male Peg Knight.
I won't allow it. What?
Why, yes.
No.
You should have let me make Three Houses characters male Peg Knights. I would have Made a lot of them, if I'm being fully honest. That's fair. Oh yeah, Flora's been dying this entire time. And so has Takumi, technically.
I'm here to help.
He very much can. He can teleport. You can do nothing to counter that.
What?
Did you as a Pegasus Knight, Raphael as a Pegasus Knight, Seth as a Pegasus Knight, because, you know, he's got the legs for it.
Takumi!
Dimitri as a Pegasus Knight with his ridiculous strength would have been hilarious.
I won't fail you.
I'll help too.
Sakura, do you want to leave scene for that? Or no? All right. I need no convincing. The only reason I am scared of a Braum Pegasus Knight is he might crash the game with his sheer power. I can't take Claude away from his wyvern. Those two are best buddies. Hubert Pegasus Knight, though. Think about that. Dimitri could use the companionship of any animal. That man's just...
Yeah.
He needs a hug. I mean, the funniest thing is we're doing all this effort to save him, but by the rules of this run, he's dead. Unfortunately, I got him killed a couple chapters ago.
It'll be fine.
I don't remember if I used Boucher on my first run, but I remember he got really unfortunate level ups. And I think I tried using him in the second one. He just... Man's bulky as all sin. Listen, he took 2 hits from paladins. One of them had a really good weapon. And it turns out Takumi is not very bulky.
Yes.
All right.
If I guarantee I'm still the saddest person in this entire thing about it, because Takumi is my favorite of the royals for Birthright. I love the fact that he just doesn't like Corrin. That's fair.
Yeah.
We do love a good beefy boy here. Which may be why I don't like Birthright as much. There's not a lot of beefy guys in this one. I think Ryoma might be the closest, and even then, he's base Swordmaster, so he's not, like, chunky. He's no Benny. Oh yeah, Hawkeye is my man. He is where my love of Berserkers in particular started. And the fact that he gets his own custom animations is the icing on the cake. Hawkeye is fantastic. Maybe I'll do something with 7 for the next streams. Give myself a little break from Fates. Obviously not like the next stream coming up, but after we finish Birthright. Yeah, Largo, if you don't have a fully trained Void, excellent for his deploy map immediately off the bat. I think he's pretty good for 2 or 3 of the maps immediately, and then you get to Clash, where you have just so many deployments that you might as well deploy him. He can tank ballista bolts perfectly fine. He's good into combat with most of the units on that outside of the sword masters. He's just real solid. Or as we called him in my playthrough, Larjo, because Kid Me couldn't read. I would love to see Navarre try and be edgy on a Pegasus. I want to, but hear me out. Navarre trying to be edgy as a cleric. Running up, only able to staff people. He's like, I am your doom. I'm still sad we didn't get Larjo in Radiant Dawn. I love Berserkers. Yeah, you know what? Give more male characters specifically skirts. I love it. It's a great design choice. We're also marrying people, but I'm gonna be honest, I don't like a lot of the characters. Specifically the side characters. Like, Hayato is maybe one of my least favorite personalities in Birthright. Which is a shame, because he's one of my better units right now. Malignite Hayato has been kind of cracked. Arthur's pretty beefy. I would say Benny, but it's hard to tell under his armor. Because Benny is just a brick wall of a human being. But those two might be it, unless you want to count non-player characters, in which case, like, 2/3 of the bosses
Well,
have a mask.
is it thus?
Oh, what can we upgrade? Nothing I really care about. -5 defenders in battles. +5 down by defenders. If he wasn't bald, I could see it. I think the baldness doesn't work for him. He did not bald gracefully. We'll fight for beans. Well, you just kind of have her beat in every defensive stat that matters. Because Saizo is a monster.
You have breathed your last.
I feel like Saizo's a little too lean to be a beefcake, but give him a couple more pounds and we could talk.
Wow, intimidating.
Especially when he's popping off like this. Man took one hit, crit twice. All for beans.
Naturally.
Alright. Do we have anything I want to upgrade from the smithy?
Oh, welcome.
We could push Sweet Tooth to its next evolution. +2 hit, +2 might, 1 crit. Not super worth losing out on another +2, but... You would take 2 crits for beans. You do love your beans, Gord. Do I have any weapons in the convoy I can forge? We can start building one up for fodder for the... Oh, we could. Is it finally time to lose the Cav Mozu? I think it might be. Okay, we want the convoy one. Would Ashnard have been a Pegasus Knight? I don't disagree with the conclusion. I'm wondering about the logic on how we got there. Mostly because I want to... Oh, Wyvern. Okay. Yeah, in older games, yeah. Oh, I forgot we got Hayato's kid. Well, let's go get Shiro. Can you tell I have no excitement for Rashad?
Brother, it can't be. What? Thank you.
Ah, he looks kind of good with the white hair. Little cheese.
Way up! What? Huh. Ready for this? No! Come on!
Alright. I forgot to swap my skills out. So what's Shiro coming in with? Defender, Dragon Ward, swap, Seal Defense. That's probably not what I'd want him on. But it might be the best options he has from his parents currently. Yeah, the writing in this game is definitely... It exists, for sure. It is certainly words written and put into a game. Pretty decent stats, though. 18 strength, skill, defense, 15 speed, 10 resistance is really nice for Shiro. I remember him dying to a lot of mages. I think I usually go up this way and then swing through this middle to get to him. Yeah, Revelations writing is just the worst kind of reveals in any game. It's for the one they saved up to be the answer to all the mysteries. Oh boy, did they certainly write for that game. Switch, Guard Naginata. I forgot to give her a third weapon, but that's honestly fine. Hitting the 4% crit, you love to see it.
That went well.
Pardon me. Alright. You can go there so that Korin can hop on Dragonback. You can counter with a Kodachi. We will replicate this turn because I forgot to do that entirely last map. Is that the mage who can get to you? It's that mage. Okay, that's perfectly fine. You are in no danger from mages. Right? Yeah. We'll still rally up just to be safe. Oh, I forgot to bring Setsuna. That's fine. Pair up. We will Dragon Vein so we can get to Shiro with him. Not this turn, probably next turn. Any chance? Oh yeah, 32 is fine. I gotta stop asking if there's any chance with Azama, because there's always a chance. And then, just to test, I don't believe Rescue works on him. But he's out of range anyway.
So sleepy.
Might as well take this guy out.
You won't do this?
Alright. We can pair you two together. And now Jacob has replicated himself to pair with himself. He has the only partner he would ever care for, other than Corn.
All clean.
Alright. We'll trade you the sword. I think that's just bad for me to do that right now, so we will ignore that one for now. And we'll just kind of keep moving up. I'm actually surprised how little he's doing there. That's a lot of damage. Shiro, if you could maybe not fight everyone, that would be kind of ideal. Oh, actually, this should get her within range. Rescue. There we go. Now we can talk.
Shiro. Dad?
And then we'll let him do some healing just because it's funny. Shiro, you probably are not going to be frontlining, but you can back your mom up. Hmm. Let's do Bloomfestal here.
So weak.
Alright, I really appreciate if you could start getting some speed level ups at this point. I think that's what you really need. Really? We're getting hit by 27, Sana?
Help me grow stronger.
If you could not do that, that would be real nice. You're also starting to struggle in the speed department. I don't love it. We will have you tank over here.
Excuse me. Naturally.
Yeah, that leaves him within range of the archer, so we will heal him up. I don't think he's getting doubled, but just in case. Oh, lethality, nice. I think that's the first time that's proc for him. Maybe not the first full, but definitely the first in a while. You're going to not do much this turn. I mean, you take no damage, so might as well.
Don't forget me.
You're strong.
And heal here.
I won't lose.
We weren't finished.
Hero should still be able to take this guy. Oh, yeah.
We'll teach them a lesson.
I was going to say in one shot, but he might not even needed this the defense debuff for that one. We'll keep leveling up your sword rank.
Stay high.
A good effort.
Yeah, D&B's pretty solid place to be. Oh, that doesn't get him to doubling. Interesting. This is a very speedy ninja. Oh, he ain't even promoted. That's just actually kind of spooky.
No need to despair.
Guess I did it right.
Alright. You can heal Shiro.
Do my best.
Now, I think for the most part, it's pretty much just mopping up. I'll let them deal with that.
Thanks.
What would be interesting to make Shiro now that I'm thinking about it? So I don't really have a Spearmaster at the moment, so I could leave him in that, but that's the boring option. He doesn't double. How much does he take from one of you guys? 22 and 20. Okay. So we're not leaving him in their range. We will let him lure this guy in with the horse spirit. Next turn we can drop that. So that I get the advantage before the enemy does. What could I make, Shiro? We could stress test the curse. See if it really is just all Peg Knights.
This will do.
That's pretty good. Sir, you got everything but speed that I care about for you. Situation will be useful. We got a Sakura level up. Not a great one. Alright. For this side, we can just use this universal problem solver.
I'm with you.
Apply Azama to problem.
So it goes. Let's do this.
I don't know that I could agree with the best character building in the series. I might, in fact, think it's kind of one of the shallower pools for character building, if I'm being fully honest in this game. They say a lot of things, not a lot of them feel super relevant. The problem is, I have with this game especially, is a lot of characters don't really have arcs. They kind of just show up, have their defining personality trait, and then that's kind of what they are for the majority of their supports until A, where it's revealed that either they're this way for a specific reason, or they change very mildly, but only in that support. There's no real...
You're no match for me.
Oh, if you're talking about Engage, I don't know specifically what you're referring to with the T thing, but yeah, Engage also doesn't have great character building.
Covered. Let's make this quick.
It's done.
I don't remember that specifically, but honestly, with Engage's writing, I would fully believe that my brain just kind of tuned that out. Because, oh boy, Engage might be one of the most
Extinguished.
boring examples of writing I've seen in a long time in a game, which is sad, because, like Fates, it has excellent gameplay.
I'll try my best.
The two share a lot of the same DNA for me. Love playing the games. More often than not, I will, now that I've read through most of it, if not all of it, I will skip a lot of the dialogue. Which hurts me as someone who loves these games, dialogue a lot for the most part. Heal up you.
I knew you could do it.
Yeah, it falls into an unfortunate pattern I've noticed, which, as much as I hate to blame it, Awakening is mildly responsible for. Because I love Awakening, but it did very much introduce characters who have a gimmick, and then their gimmick tends to be what a lot of the fandom focused on, so in the eyes of intelligent systems, that's the most important thing. They need a gimmick. And then they doubled and then tripled down on some of that.
Sorry to be a bother.
I might. I haven't really figured out what I'm doing with her yet. I wanted her as an extra healer for a little bit, but now that we're out of that part, I'm kind of thinking about what I want to do with her. Because 16 magic and 20 strength is respectable.
I'm here to help.
Alright, pretty okay. I would love more bulk on cauliflower here. Oh, thank you for the finger heart. Very kind of you. Do.
I can always count on you.
We will just keep you two paired up for the movement bonus. I don't think they'd be able to get crazy far with this. We can just drop this. This is Shiro's Paralog, yeah. We got him with his ma. What is your noble cause? That's actually pretty neat. I forgot his passive was actually pretty okay. I don't tend to use Shiro a lot because normally I wait much later to get him, so having him survive into this We just finished chapter 16, so I think this is the next map is going to fight Leo and his army of four faceless. There's a lot of armies of faceless in this game. I hate to break it to anyone who may be surprised by that. All right, we will just try and punch through this at this point.
Okay.
Because I'm not at all worried about the swordsman. So we should be able to have Azama go here. 20. $49.59. So we need the bolt axe to do it. I don't think you have a mischance, do you? I think you were just 100. 99. So we will do the pair up just for that bonus.
Ready for this?
And then Hayato with your bolt axe. Because even if you crit, that's 8, 16, 24. Oh, no, wait. 8, 16, 32, because it's this game. Might be better to 16 speed. What do you give him? Plus 5 speed. Which just doubles, right? This is a 5-speed game. It doesn't. Oh, it does. Okay. So then, even a crit still doesn't kill him, or crit still kills him. But we can do Horse Spirit from range and get him to win. All right, and then we can just transfer, rally for the hell of it, and then we can get him in there. Thank you, Galaxy Mods, for the follow. I also am a big fan of Fire Emblem, so I appreciate it. And Ryoma just decided that man didn't get to exist anymore.
Shiro. Dad? What?
This is Fire Emblem Birthright. Fire Emblem Fate's the Birthright path, because Fate's was weird like that. Hey, appreciate it. There's a couple other really good Fire Emblem players out here too, but you get to watch me struggle and suffer because I'm bad at these games, despite playing them for almost 20 years now.
That's right.
Sacred Stone is a lot of fun. I quite like it, even though Franz for some reason doesn't like me.
That's not right.
A therapist probably to suffer through Conquest.
I see.
I like Conquest a lot, but Ironman in Conquest is so brutal.
No.
Maybe if I do more casual playthrough of Conquest, I'd go through it
Yes.
on stream, but I'm trying to keep them a little more interesting than just a basic playthrough so that people can, have those moments where they get to laugh at the streamer doing the dumb thing.
Sure.
Fates is a very fun game to play.
I'll do my best.
Good lord, sometimes is the writing frustrating. I don't know what I did to piss Franz off consistently every time I play Sacred Stones, but he is almost always one of my worst units, just because he refuses to level his stats up. I don't know what I did to him, because I've seen him be fantastic for other people, and I'm like, I'll look at his growth rates and go, man, what a great unit. And then I'll use him and I'll get like, +1 luck, +1 resistance, +1 speed, and those are 3 back-to-back level ups.
Rest in peace.
I want Franz to be my good cavalier, because I like Franz's character a lot. I like a lot of his supports. He don't like me. It'll be real fun when I do Sacred Stones on stream at one point, and we either see if my Franz luck holds out, or I finally get a Franz that I'm excited to use.
Oh,
Hey, more beans. I will take that. I don't think we have anything we really care to upgrade at the moment. Yeah, just Lilith's Temple, sure. And then we can get it to tier 3 already. Alright. I love that for you, because I like Franz a lot. We got Cauliflower Rinka. His brother, Kyle's actually the knight that I think usually winds up pretty consistent for me, but I've used Kyle and Ford so interchangeably at this point that they maybe blend a little bit together for me. Because usually they are my slot filler until I get Dusel, and then I Great Knight go Burr. Because older Fire Emblem really didn't like clerics, I think is the thing. Despite the fact that they gave us Molder the Boulder. Natasha's real good. Objectively, probably the better of the healers they give you early game. But counterpoint, Molder's just funny. He's objectively not a good unit outside of like the funny ROM hacks where people have him flexing for his healing or casting spells, which I'm all about. Yeah, I think you would be hard-pressed to find a non-null unit who is bad in Sacred Stones. Every single one of them can either be made useful in some niche, or is just useful out of the box. Null you gotta do some work on. That poor boy is not loved in that game. Yeah, Tana's a monster. I like Vanessa a lot. But Tana just does come in and kind of is usually, in my experience, just better. he is ready to be a summoner right away, which is a good niche, but also you gotta get him to survive the chapter he joins on first, which is not a guarantee. Because if you go Erica's route, he shows up with Dusel and Ephraim. And, you know, those two can do really well in combat. They can't guaranteed save him. I know there's a Master Seal on that map. I thought it was one of the hidden treasures, though. Because I remember my usual strat with him is give a flyer one of either I will save a mage ring for him or whatever they're called, the mage promotion item, or I will just I think you can buy a master seal or something in the hidden shop in the chapter right before his. Send a flyer over with that so that he can be useful out of the gate.
Well...
And then he also usually gets benched immediately after that, so. Yeah, Amelia very much is a unit that either can grow to be a god, or will just kind of be like average. Did you go Knight Amelia or Cavalier Amelia?
Whoa.
Hey, thank you for the share. Very kind of you. Yeah, I like Cavalier Amelia a lot because Paladin Amelia is just a beast. I know there's the big meme about General Amelia because she can be a pretty speedy general, but I also really hate general movement in that game.
Seriously?
I don't know what it is about Sacred Stone specifically, but I feel like you are always punished for not using Cavs in that game. Alright, what do we want to do with Shiro? Can't be a songstress. He could be we could turn him into a furry. I don't really want to do him a troubadour or a dark mage. He could be an apothecary. I don't actually have one of those that I'm using. Wyvern Lord would make him a monster. Archer is just real good. Oh yeah, for anyone who may not have caught some of the earlier streams, this game is very slightly modded. I have easy class seals from Game Banana. So I have just access to every single seal in the game for every single class. Because I wanted something to make me want to play this game more. And this seemed funny. We could turn him into a Vanguard. He could be our Ike. I feel like that's very on brand for Shiro. I think Ewan is a fun unit to use. My only holdback with Ewan is you get him at the slightly after you get Saleh, who is just really, really good as a sage, and after most of your other mages. So unless you're putting him into Dark Knight, I don't really use him. We can buy him weapons when we go back, or if we wanted to dip back real quick. Kana. I could just... Yeah, Summoner Ewan goes crazy. Oh, that actually might be what I do with the kid units. They might be my DLC class units. They are really good panic buttons, because pretty much every single GBA game after Binding Blade, the pre-promotes tend to just be cracked. Because FP7 gives you characters like Pent and Hawkeye in the mid game. I think what I will do is use the DLC ones so that I don't have to wait for Master Seals before I can finally use some of the kid units. Because they're still coming in lower level than most, or almost all of my units at this point, when they promoted. Except for Cauliflower, who I promoted early because she's my heal bot. And then what did I want to do with Matama? She's got the stats to kind of be anything. I mean, maybe not a knight, but... my favorite unit in this game is Azama because he's just a beast. Man hits like a truck. And I also really like his personality as a priest who is just kind of a dick. Let's see. I wanted to bring... We can actually pull a few units out because we are decently well prepared, even with our backups for these guys. Does this just defeat her? No, it's route. Alright, so she deals extra damage by just whacking people multiple times. That's not great, but good for bosses, if she can survive them. So let's start bringing in a couple of the kid units, because I want to use a few of these guys. They're fun. We wanted Setsuna and Jacob. Oh, I actually probably shouldn't attack her. I'm probably supposed to talk to her, aren't I? I see boss, I immediately assume whack. Fire Emblem has traded me for many years. Alright. Do I think you guys can survive this? Maybe. Mozu probably. Mozu's still kind of good even with her level deficit. We can bring Saizo Hana. And then Sakura just for an extra healer and because she'll give Hayato the supports. Then I suppose we could just bring... Maybe not Tsubaki, just so I can have a flyer on this map. Alright. Do we have a spare Brass Naginata? We got Toothpick and Raiders Naginata. That's fine for now. Let's then trigger Dragon Fang. And then we can dip out real quick to get Shiro some weapons.
Hey, look around a while.
That we're gonna get at a discount. Nice. Only one of them, but that's fine. Please.
Come back.
Alright. I do also have, I think, a couple of stat boosters now. Goddess Icon, Arm Scroll. Goddess Icon might just get sold. Luck is not an important stat. You do gotta go buy her a sword, too.
Hey, look around a while. Come back.
Arm Scroll could be good. You can just take your dad's equipment for now, I think. He's not going to be on this map, and that's perfectly fine. You can take Yeet. Now to decide what we want to do with Matama. Because she might just be the person I use the scroll on to give her an early start. What does Diviner do? Basara or Onmyoji? Neither really exciting. I do already have a Malignite, but I have a lot of Paladins. But this would let her follow in her father's footsteps, which I think would be funny. Rip the below average Franz. I know a feeling I know all too well. Yeah, let's go for big, bulky Mitama.
Come back.
And you know what? She's getting the my kid preferential treatment. She's gonna get the arm scroll.
Hey, look around a while.
You can have an iron club, whoop, a throwing club, remember, ox spirit, and a sheep spirit.
Come back.
Then we can actually go and get Rajat, who is a unit, I'm not gonna lie, will not be fielded. Ever. Because I don't like the character she's based off of, and I don't like her that much. Alright, so we want to make sure you're close together, you're close together. I think those are the only pairings on this map that I super care about. Yes. I both do and don't like the class-specific ones, because I do think it's really good for interesting builds you can do, and kind of incentivizing you to use a good variety of units. But also they very much heavily favor tend to heavily favor one group of classes above the others for the most part. Okay, you can pop Dragon Remains, that's good. Which means Kana can as well. But I think the most effective use is just doing it here. With Korn. Alright. Yeah. I do appreciate that it does that. I just kind of wish that they gave not more, but a better variety early on. So it's usually not, okay, your best swordsman gets this, is obviously the one you're going to pick for this, because you usually don't have a good axe unit by this time. All that kind of fun stuff. Where it feels like, for some of the games, I think the biggest defender in my mind that I can remember being, especially FE6, there's like very clear best options for some of them. Where if you don't pick them, you are really putting yourself behind. 8, 16, 24. No, sorry, 18, 36. Yeah. Why wouldn't I do that? Other than me being bad at math.
I'm all sweaty now.
Alright. You... Yeah, you just got the best option there. Any chance? Not quite. You, however, even if she misses, Shiro can pick this one up. And we have a couple of flyers who can come in and deal with the other one. I think we'll let Shiro focus on axes. I only have a couple of good axe units right now.
That was a good warm-up.
Alright, so we'll weaken with you.
Here we go. Going in.
Oh, I wish I could remember what chapter 14 of Stones is. Is that... Is that... Johanna?
Let's go. The journey home begins.
Alright, so you're only one map away from getting Ephraim back and having the game become much easier because you also get Dusel. Assuming you're on the Eric path. If you're on Ephraim's path, the game kind of stays the same because you've already had them. We'll have you take this acid bog out. Perfect. That's a Lancer. That's a little annoying. Not the end of the world, though. We will take to the trees. I am not sure why I would actively choose to use that, but alright. I don't... Is that just... Yeah, that might just be her worst weapon. Thank you, Christian Franklin, for the follow. Very kind of you. Alright, Matama definitely taking after her dad. Oh, he's standing in the acid bog. I forgot about that. Go for a weaken. And now what can you do into him? 20 reliably.
Oh, you.
We can let you deal with this guy.
Let's try our hardest. I am richer for the experience.
She's gonna be a monster, oh my god. 12, 24, 29. Do any of you guys have... You have Axe and Lanceberger. That's a little annoying. Well, I'll go with the Katana just to have the best chance of hitting.
You're done.
Oh, I forgot she still has the effigy mask on. That's funny. Alright. So for this... Noka, I think I'm going to have to deactivate this Dragon Main. Then you can come in. We can him, hopefully. Yeah, we got one in. Shiro with that accuracy, though. Oh, does he have like duelist blow or something? Is that why?
Next.
Just those skill level ups, not great, but Heavy Blade's pretty good for him. No, he doesn't have duelist blow. He's just... Oh, I think that's... No, that plus damage. No. I think he's just correct. Just got good accuracy. Kana. Just hit him with the paper. He unfortunately chose rock, which is bad for him.
How did you do that?
You can come in. Worst case scenario, he takes 2. I mean, you don't even need the guard knocking out right now. You're honestly just kind of defensively good.
I must train harder.
Unlock stuff, if I remember right, is a good chunk of experience. I think it's pretty worth it if you get opportunities to use it. Let's not have you in melee now that I'm thinking about it. We'll just have you available should it be required. Debuffs on him are nice. Now, we're almost through the worst of it, which is already appreciated. And then you should be able to take him down. Oh yeah, I forgot about the 7 doors on that map. Good lord.
Phew.
Healing here is probably the safest bet. Just to not have her take a ton of unneeded damage. And then you have a 26 defense, so you can just kind of face tank. That's all sword breaker. So we will have you shift over and equip her with the guard naginata. Just that she doesn't potentially perish. We'll start building up supports with Gildori. Buddy, could you pop Dragon Fang on any of these? Paper can proc it.
As expected. Now
Alright, strength, skill, and speed, all pretty good. And dual striker, I don't remember what that does. Plus 3 damage on dual strikes, that's pretty handy. I wish I could figure out why your hit rates are so good, Shiro. I'm not complaining, trust me, bud.
Not bad, right?
Oops. That was through Axe Breaker, he was doing real good. I mean, why not? We'll give you pair up bonuses. And we'll just start making our way towards the next couple of things we gotta deactivate. Who hasn't moved yet? You haven't. We'll rally. HP and speed's pretty good. She's, I think, currently my fastest Wyvern rider now. Because it's not Hayato with his 16. That is a fantastic level up for him, though. We'll let you take this guy.
How did you do that?
Can you get the one on this guy? Sadly not. Not without a crit, at least. Ringo? Nah, not this time. But we could do a little bit of a switch here. Because I want Hayato to start going up towards Rajad.
As expected.
So on this side... 22, perfect. And then... bonk.
So sleepy.
And then Sweet Tooth plus 3. Perfect knockout, perfect.
You're done.
Alright. So Korin's probably gonna be going for that one. We can send Matama and Sakura to start dealing with these ones up here. Got one on the top right that Hinoka can go for. That's right. People take poison from that, so let's just neutralize that with Kana. Kind of be at the ready for now. That's right, you were going this way. With you at the ready, just in case. Give you the one extra move, even though it doesn't get you all the way there.
What? Huh?
I don't know how to tell you this, buddy, but they're all gone.
Listen. What? Rajat?
I could have done that a couple of turns. I forgot that she didn't keep summoning more.
What? Huh? Seriously? What?
Hayato, I don't know how to tell you this. She might have better magic stats than you.
Huh?
Tsubaki just coming out here and roasting him in broad daylight. Damn. Where's this Tsubaki and the rest of his support?
Huh?
I'll write this. Oh boy, we really needed to repeat exactly Tharja's plot line.
Well,
I'm here for you.
Boy, I sure do love that character. I'll be less roasting on her. At least she's not an abusive mother like Tharja. Free peaches. I think those are magic ones. That's pretty okay. Let's do your support first. See, whoops. Oh, that's just sad. Really does just highlight the fact that Corrin, of all people, should have been against the baby dimensions, though. I believe Renat can be talked to by either Erica or Larshell. I think Erica, you pay him a little bit of money and he joins you, and Larshell, if you talk to him with her, he just joined you because she basically strong harms him to it, because Larshell's great. For reference, I'm not talking about as a unit, I'm talking about as a character. Larshell probably objectively the worst healer in the game because of how low she starts. I really doubt Rajat actually helped them. Oh yeah, I always forget he's her retainer. Listen, I love you, Hinoka. I don't think you're winning this one, honey. Azama's kind of a monster right now. Yeah, I think he's like 5,000 with Erica. Nothing crazy in Sacred Stones where money is essentially just free.
I can.
Fight for beans. For beans!
I collect. Enjoy. Too slow.
Oh damn, we've been going for 2 hours.
You're no match for me.
I was like, why is my back starting to hurt? And then I realized, oh, it's because we've gone about up to where I usually go to. Time flies when you're having fun and all that. But, wanted to thank everyone who hung out, stopped in. Oh yeah, you did get 5K gold work for me from the war funds, if I remember right. But, I am gonna go before my back gives out on me. Thank y'all for everyone who was hanging out and stopping in. Very kind to y'all. Appreciate all the likes, all the follows. And I will be back Thursday, probably around 6 p.m. I don't know what I'm going to be streaming just yet. It might be more of this. We will see. Thank y'all for stopping in. Hope y'all have a wonderful time.